Good morning, it's GButterfly and I'm coming to you live from the parking lot like I always do. It's Thursday morning, y'all. It's almost Friday and I'm glad about it. But let me tell you about a story I heard on, I think it was TikTok, Instagram. Y'all know I never remember where I am when it comes to hearing these different stories. But there was this wife, her name was Maya. She was calling into a radio station. I think it said 102.7 or 107.2 or something along those lines. Anyway, she was calling in so that she can just blast her husband over the airwaves about him cheating on her. She said that they were having a family event and the husband got a telephone call. He went inside, answered the call. Well, unbeknownst to him, his phone was still hooked up to the Bluetooth. So all of their family and friends that was in the backyard could still hear his telephone call because it came through the speakers. Lo and behold, honey, he answered that phone and it was another lady. Excuse me. It was another lady on the line and the lady said, "Hey, babe, I was trying to reach you, this, that, and the third." They said they couldn't hear what he was saying, but they can only hear her. And she kept saying, "Hey, hey, hello, hello." Okay. Phone call hangs up. Well, you know, she ain't say nothing while all her company was there. But when the company left, she said, "Who was that who called you?" And he was like, "Oh, it was somebody with the wrong number." She said she knew it was something. Well, she went through the phone and found out he deleted that call from his call log. Okay, now she's investigating what's going on. She said, "Now, wait a minute." Well, she decides to call a radio station and try to bust her husband over the phone, over the airwaves, like I said earlier. Child. They got one of the ladies at the radio station to call her husband over the phone and to see if they can get him to confess. Or, you know, tell a little tea about what he got going on with this woman. They call him. His name was Brian, I believe. Her name was Maya. His name was Brian. The lady called Brian and said, "Hi, Brian. This is," I'm just going to use the name Lexi. "Hi, Brian. This is Lexi from around the corner, florist, and we're trying to promote our business in the area, and we would like to send a dozen roses to anyone of your choice. No charge to you. We just need the name of the person you want us to send the flowers to." Well, he was kind of hesitant, like, this sounds like a scam. I'm always getting scam calls, like we all do. She said, "I can assure you this is not a scam. This is from around the corner." I'm just giving that's the name, Around the Corner Florist. She said, "I'm calling from Around the Corner Florist, and we know just to let the neighborhood know that we're here, so we're giving out free dozen of roses." He was said, "And you sure I don't have to give you any of my information?" "Absolutely not. Please just give us the name of the person that you want us to send these roses to." He was like, okay, well, I can do roses. He said, "Can you send it to Claudia?" He said, "Put on there LOL, lots of love." I thought LOL meant laugh out loud, but that's just me. He said, "Put on the card LOL, lots of love." No, LOL, love, Brian. And then they were like, "Is Claudia your wife?" No, see, what they should have did was let him talk a little bit more so he can give a little more tea, but he didn't, because they cut him off quick. They was like, "Well, is Claudia your wife?" And he was like, "Oh, what?" And I can understand why the man would be dumbfounded at that moment, because he hadn't told anybody he was married, not on that phone call. They said, "Is Claudia your wife?" He was like, what's going on? What's going on?" And so the guy said, "This is whoever, I don't even know who's on this radio station because I don't listen to it. I heard it on the video." He said, "This is so-and-so from the radio station, and we want to know if Claudia is your wife." And he was still kind of lost, like, what do you mean? Heard the wife say something. He said, "Maya, is that you?" And she was like, "Yes." I think she said yes. I don't remember right now, but he knew it was her by her voice. And they kept saying, "Well, we just want to know, who is Claudia and why are you saying that you love her? What kind of relationship do you know?" They was hitting him with 100 questions. Boom, 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 boom. He said, "Well, wait a minute. So he told the wife, he said, "Maya, I know you don't want this to go in a different direction," or something along those lines. So, you know, right then I was like, I was giving all the ear to the radio. I'm like, oh, wait. He getting ready to say something. Baby, when he told her, "That wasn't our agreement." And so the people on the radio was like, "What?" He said, "That wasn't our agreement." She was like, "I didn't agree to that." And he said, "That wasn't our agreement." So, you know, the people on the radio, they nosy as hell. They said, "Well, wait a minute. What was the agreement? Maya, what was the agreement? What were you talking about?" She said, "Well, he asked me to be in a open relationship." She said, "I didn't agree to that." He said, "Yes, you did." I said, "Oh, wait a minute." I said, "Girl, abort the mission. Get off the radio right now." She stayed on the radio. He said, and so the husband came out and told her, he said, "Look," he said, "I asked her, she was okay with it, And he said, and I know this has to be hard for her. He said, that's why when she asked who was on the phone, I told her it was a wrong message. He said, when we talked about this open marriage thing in the beginning, I told her that I would not share any of the details with her, pretty much to protect her feelings. He said, so I know. He said, I know this has to be hard for her. And she tried to say, I didn't agree with it again. He said, no, you did agree to it. I say, girl, you better abort mission, hang up the damn phone, and don't even listen to that radio station no more. She didn't do that. They kept going back and forth, and she said that that's not what she agreed to. Child, the radio station was like, wait a minute, y'all need to talk about this. Get off the phone. Da, 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 da. That was so damn funny. Now, I say all that to say this. Would you be open if your spouse came to you and say, hey, would you be open to an open marriage? Did I say open that many times? Yes, I did. Would you be open to an open marriage? Let me know in the comments. I know there was one lady on the radio station. She said she definitely would not be open to it. So, if the person came to her with it, they would have to just figure out what they were going to do, because she wouldn't be open to it. And I understand that. I don't think I'll be open to that either. I just leave me alone. Let me go and let me live in peace, because that sounds like that's getting ready to come with a lot of drama. Just like this lady on the radio, in drama, looking like a fool. But let me know in the comments if somebody came to you, and I'm going to say your spouse, not somebody that you're dating, because when you're dating, you technically are still single and free to do what you want to do. But if you're married, you're in a covenant with this person. If they came to you and say, hey, I want to be in an open marriage, how would you handle that? What would your response be? And I know nowadays everything is wide open, but I know there are some people who still hold on to their traditional marital values. All right, well, y'all know what I got to do. Get in the building and go make the donuts. But get in the comments and let me know what you're thinking about this particular story, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.